and I should have taught him the first lesson, which is before you argue with the boss, you see both sides, his side and the outside. So we got it done in a fashion. It wasn't well done, but after that I didn't shovel, and then I walked down to Valenti's, and the sidewalks were not shoveled, and the snow was this deep. What would you say that is, 9 inches? And I said to the clerk, she's the clerk of the Nassau Town Court, I said, is there any court tonight? She says, I don't know, I haven't heard from the judge. And she says, she intimated that I shouldn't bother with it because she says, I don't know whether I can get out or not, and her driveway is way down there, and there's quite an acclivity. And it hadn't been shoveled, and it was like this, 9 inches. She says, I'm going to try to get out. I says, I don't think you will. She says, I'll give it a try. She says, come next week. And I says, oh, next week is the village board meeting. Okay, we'll come the week after that. That's DA night, district attorney night. So I didn't go out all day except to shovel and to see her. But all of the work got done naturally, why wouldn't it? And now we will do the in-calls. This first in-call is silence.
You have 2 saved voice messages. To listen to your messages, press 1. To send a message, press 2. To change your personal options, press 4. First saved voice message.
This is Carol, I think. It's restricted.
End of message. To erase. Message erased.
I think she called 3-4 times.
Oh, it's Ellie.
Ellie kissing her.
Glendora. I just finished watching your show again because
Charter.
I'm home. I got to stay put. I hope
Chatham.
you're in the house too and not going out in this weather. Please stay home. You and that calm. Oh, you're so cute. Okay, I'll talk to you later. All right? Goodbye now. Love you. God bless.
I was in the bathroom,
Message erased.
but I came out and I called her back, and then we had quite a nice talk. I always like listening to her. You have no choice. There's never any chance to talk. She talks nonstop, but it's always very interesting. She'd watched the show. It was the second time she'd watched the show. She had listened to the part where I worked at the Equinox House in Manchester, Vermont, and her sister owned the restaurant across the street from that on Route 7. And it's always interesting. She tells me about Steve. Steve has been in bed for 2 years. 2 years. It costs $8,000 a month at Barnwell Nursing Home. Well, does he get up at all? Well, yes. The girl comes in the morning, gets him up, and gives him a shower, and he sits up and eats breakfast. Then he wants to go back to bed. She said in the summertime, she says, I put him in a wheelchair and I take him out, and I say, isn't it nice to be outdoors? And after, very quickly, he says, I'm tired now, could I go back to bed? What is his ailment? She says Alzheimer's. We used to call it old age, remember? And anyway, she said, well, I can't take it with me, meaning their money was being eaten up. But she says it's better now that Medicare pays for some of it. How old is he? 87. But she's a wonder. Thank God for her health and her stamina. And when he goes to sleep, he won't stay awake, and she goes to sleep. Then she goes around to the other patients. She brings them little presents. She talks to them. She encourages them. She tells Steve, Steve, when I get the house all sold, they've got a big house up on near the Taconic Parkway in Chatham. When I sell the house and we get into our apartment, then I'll bring you home to our apartment. And she says that keeps him going, but he has 3 daughters and they're very good about coming to see him. One daughter's around here, another one's in Peekskill, another one is down farther in Westchester maybe. They came from Mayapack. They're Viennese, or are they just German? Do they live in Vienna, Austria? Kisslinger. They're Roman Catholics. How long have I known them? Oh, since 2005 or 6. So I was very glad for that call, and I was lying in bed as I listened to her. Okay. Now, any in calls? Any missed calls? Missed calls. Yeah, there's Carol again and Ellie. You sure you got Ellie's number? Oh, let's make sure. It's such a difficult job just to get out one index card. They're affectionate. They're stuck on each other. Ellie Kisslinger. Right, legibly. 518 965 1968. That's a good year. Okay, and the date is February 5, 2014, Wednesday. Okay, erase it. Okay, go to the all calls and erase them. You forgot to put the joke on. Can I leave yesterday's joke? No, do your work right. Keep your heart pure. Blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see God. Now go turn off the 19.
You have no new messages in your mailbox. To send a message, press 2. To change your personal options, press 4. To disconnect, press star. Personal options. To turn message waiting indicator on or off, greetings. To select a standard greeting, your greeting has been recorded as. At the tone, record your greeting. At the end of your greeting, press pound.
Folks, why do geese fly south in the wintertime? Why do geese fly south in the wintertime? It's too far to walk. And also, the snow is 9 inches deep.
If you are satisfied, your greeting has been recorded as.
Folks, why do geese fly south in the wintertime? Why do geese fly south in the wintertime?
Okay, we'll go turn off the... You got your joke, too? $1993 running smoothly. Shoveled it off. Fingers froze in 10 minutes. In calls, record. 8:40 a.m. Count blessings. Count 40 blessings. Shovel 2 feet path around 1993. I have to get some new mittens. This glove I found on the ground in Mount Vernon when I was out walking Rusty, and this one my mother knit when she came to Manhattan. It's dark blue and light blue stripes. I don't think you can use this one. I know it's very good. Wow. I just don't think, I guess we gotta move that one off. Yep, you can't use this. Nope. Nope. It's cute as can be, but it's wool. And it shouldn't be wool. You should leave the wool on the sheep. Okay, I'll turn off the recorder. Wow. Woo. Cold fingers, but that woolen glove was really protective. I was out there longer than 15 minutes, wasn't I? Now we got to dry the scarf. Dry the hat. Put on the dress hat, take care of the keys. 1993 Lincoln sounded very good. Somebody opened the window in the hall. Why? .com heard it. Okay. Telephone. It's all shoveled out nicely. It's all shoveled out nicely. Wipe up the floor. There, that's lovely. Okay. Dry the towel. Don't ever put wet towels in the rubbish. This lamp is very good at drying towels. Whoops! We just lost our bulb. Okay. So that was called 37,714. Okay. Shovel 2-foot path around Lincoln. Okay, check off the to-do list. words. God meditate him in prayer. Blessings of yesterday listed. Exercise the body by shoveling. And finish the fundamental 14. Record and now telephone. Oh, it started at 10. So, yeah, that's right. Okay. Box calls. Those are after 6 p.m. And that's after, those are all after 6 p.m. This box. Money in the pocket. Thank you, Franklin. Box calls. The card to write on. Manhattan Neighborhood Network. Levitt is done. You really think so? I think I'll call Monday and make sure Levitt is right about that. Calls. Omar. Queens. All it under Q. That's all the box calls. Now let's take the Thursday calls. There's a Manhattan Neighborhood Network, Lenny. I couldn't find it yesterday. Now, 30,000 in, 22,000 out, 3,700 donations received, 3,200 gifts, a total of 6,900 given away. $4,200 rent, $3,000 technical equipment. Really? That's an awful lot. $2,100 car, $1,100 electric, $800 museum. Oh, you left out groceries at $1,600. Okay, remember that tomorrow. $548,000 TV airtime, $319,000 rent, $163,000 one-time only business, $117,000 in telephoning, and $107,000 in groceries. I.com. Do you know that? Do you know that I love you? It's so cute how these animals respond to affection. Thank you for Velardo, who takes care of the show in Waterbury. Thank you, Sarah. Patrice Lyons, that's an evening call. Joanne Packard, put it into Friday. And may she love God. May she love God. Looks like the Valenti garage door is open. The one to the right, I never seen it open. The one to the left I've seen open. Start a vegan fan club. Yep. A vegan club at the library. If you go to the library, let's pick the first film. Do you know anybody who's made it with God 100%? Do you, God? Has anybody made it with you 100%? Brother Lawrence? Buddha? The Catholic saints? Anybody? Who's made it with God 100%? With God we go to spread the joy of life. We give each day the happiness of love. We count our blessings, we give strength. We count our blessings, we give cheer, we give love. Stop, stop the cruel, stop, 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 stop the cruel. Tom Gardner, I got more news for him. And 914-763-9237. That's Karen Galasso. I'll call her at home.
automated voice messaging system. 20351123042 is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you finish recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Karen Galasso, it's Glendora. When I called you yesterday at Patterson, they said you had gone over to Cross River. I want to know, is this good? Or what is there about it that's good, and what is there about it that's bad? And are you all right with it? Would you call me, please, at 518-610-5810. I'm still a fan of yours, and so is Franklin. And the joke of the day is that the man came home from work very, very tired, and his wife says, "What's the matter, dear?" And he says, "They gave us aptitude tests at work, and I flunked." She says, "Oh, that's dreadful." And he says, "Yeah, it's a good thing I own the company."